Hello guys, welcome to the weekly recap. I'm your host Austin Otieno, and this show is brought to you by News Unplugged KE. Otherwise, stay tuned. So guys, I hope wiki yenu imekuwa poa, and as we begin this weekly recap, there is this story that has been the talk of the town. Let's start with the Akothees Wedding. So this wedding ilikuwa inafanyika pale Windsor Hotel and Country Club, Golf Club, that place. Akothee walked down the aisle and her spouse Dennis, ambaye anamuitanga kama Omosh, if you know that name, of course. Kama unafuata hizi stories zote, kuna venye wanamuita Omosh. So they walked down the aisle, and the people who attended this wedding, nakwambia kama ukupata invitation card, you need to work hard including myself. Kama ukupata invitation, you need to work hard. So maybe just to give a recap of this, kulikuwa na so many VIP guests, like we had a nominated Senator Karen Nyamu, we had Millie Odhiambo, we had Aida Odinga, we had governor ule wa Kisumu anaitwa nani, Anyang' Nyong'o mwenyewe, like so many VIP walikuwa hapo, so many VIPs were there, Bahati na Diana, like oh my god, like it was just big, you know. So the event was just, how can I say, like it was well graced, it was just and mark you, this is the people are saying this is the seventh time Akothee is getting married. Hey, yeah, this woman is swimming in money. Siri ni nini? Ama babake ndo akona nyota ya dawari. Anyway, then there is this celebrity, by the way, alisurprise watu wengi sana. Let me talk about Butita. Oh my god, the last time, the first person who ever graced a moment to ile entrance with a chopper alikuwa Prezo, and it was the first artist mwenye aliwahi ingia event fulani na chopper. Do you know the cost of hiring a chopper? Let me tell you, it is ranging between 150,000 to 200,000 for a 3-pack helicopter, and that goes only for 1 hour. Hey, you can imagine. When Butita arrived, the vloggers actually ran, wakasema, hey, who is this? Wakafika hapo and they found Eddie Butita with his girlfriend. Na of course interview ikaanza, mkuu, kwani leo kuko aje? Umeingia tu na chopper. Do you know the reason Butita gave? That his cars zote ziko ka wash. So akasema, let me use a private chopper to come and, you know, grace this occasion. Wadau bwana, tutafute pesa. Lakini kuna njia mingi za kutafuta pesa. But DCI tu ndo issue manzi. Anyway, let's move forward. Now, I was telling you, Diana and Bahati were in this wedding. Then when I went back to Diana's page, kuna kitu alikuwa nasema ati, you know, they had to just come to this wedding and they left one of their child mgonjwa. So what can I say? Is it friendship? Is it anyway? So with this couple, there is something also popping up this week, and it is tied to politics. Bahati join UDA. Bahati was vying for a seat in Mathare North constituency, na lose to one of the opponents who actually happened to be one of the under the ODM party. So they've tried and you know, around 21 ballot boxes zilikuwa messed. Akajaribu kufuata hii case. It's just so hard, you know, politics, by the way, it's just a dirty game. So now this week Bahati, you know, kuna venye amesha shift to UDA. I don't know what's your take on this. Angesimama tu na side ya baba huku under umbrella ya Azimio, ama moving to UDA could have worsened things? Drop me your comments, by the way. Nataka kujua. But for me, I think, manze, it's high time. You can see the current situation. Life ni ngumu, vitu zinapanda, and when people take the side of the government for development purposes, I think it's a good idea. For me, I think it's a good idea. I don't know what you think. Let me know what you think. So with these government issues and politics, Raila Odinga is announcing, ameanza kuannounce, or people are alleging, ama kuna fununu, either way, hizo zote ni kama anataka kuleta maandamano tena, because their claims is saying that the current government ni kama hawa cooperate that bipartisan thing, that that thing, kuna venye hakuna maelewano kidogo, ni kama the current government is not cooperating. So there could be maandamano again as early as next week. So anyway, it's still something not yet well officially confirmed, but let's just keep waiting. Just stay with that heads up. If anything pops up, at least you got it from this platform. Hadi nashangaa mbona huja subscribe na ninakupea hizi updates zote. So acha tuende Malindi. Let's go to Malindi in Kilifi County, where like 11 people, just imagine 11 people sahi wako hospitalized na 4 have died. 4 have passed away because there is a pastor called Paul Mackenzie, who is actually the head of Good News International Church. So this pastor, yani maombi ingine strong such that wako na maombi ingine, they have a service yenye iko na fasting and praying and everything, but the hard part of it is that they have a session, they have a service where people pray and fast. Imagine this pastor amekaa na wafuasi wake, and they started praying, of course, wakaenda, and they introduced this fasting moment, and they fasted till 4 people have died. So people are wondering, is this a true religion? Like, is there something tied to it? Because this is another case. This is the second case coming up this week, because as early as last year, the same case imekuwa the same case was running in the court, that like the same thing amefanyia hawa he did to some children last year, and 2 children passed away. So I don't know, is this getting to this point in a religion we cannot differentiate between the good and the evil? Ama what is being, there is something being tied around religion yenye natusumbua. Anyway, I don't know what's your thought when someone prays and you die in the mission, maybe because of the prayer and fasting. You remember that Zimbabwean pastor mwenye pia alifast for he was competing with Jesus, fasting for 40 days, but alifika the 25th day akaaga dunia. Like, it's getting crazy, guys. It's getting crazy. So this pastor was arrested, and they're still making investigations whether kama hii religion yake ni legit, ama there is something being tied against it, So with that, guys, we go on a short break. Don't go too far, just stay tuned right there. So guys, welcome from the short break, and if you've not subscribed, subscribe, like, share, drop those comments as we keep on going. So in Kisii County, there is a man mwenye amekuwa charged with forgery. This man alikuwa ameforge documents na akaenda apply kazi TSC, and that was in 2007. Sasa it happened that ndio hii wiki amepatikana. Bana, So all this while, this man was feasting on some good daily bread, lakini all these years, yani leo tu, this week ndio anapatikana. He has been taken to court, and they are still doing investigations, and na nakata kabisa that these are his legal documents, but there are proof and everything that these documents does not rightfully belong to him. So inasemekana if he is found that he is guilty of what he has been charged with, he will pay for a certain amount of money and everything yenye na add up all those total wealth and investments zenye ameforge zenye zilikuwa zina total up to 3 million, and that is what he will pay kama amepatikana who guilty, and that's a lot of money na everything itakuwa taken away from him. So the matter is still in court na bado wanafanya uchunguzi, and when the right details come and the final judgment come, we'll let you know, of course. So okay, mimi nashangaa tu venye man, I think my life is just getting so tough by the way, and it's not even getting easier any soon. But anyway, that is how the system was designed, to make us suffer. Na kama you can't do that, if you're looking for shortcuts, of course utapatikana. So kuna kampuni ya chumvi kampuni ya chumvi imetangaza the salt prices will go up as early as this Saturday, this week, that is today, and it is on Saturday anyway. The prices are going to go up ya salt. Okay, what is happening by the yani maisha inakuwa tu ngumu hivyo hadi chumvi, out of all the things. So sijui tutakula chakula yenye ina ladha ama anyway, acha tuone venye kutaenda. I hope they want to be prices zingine as it makes sense. The last time I bought salt, ile ndogo ni 15 bob ama ni 20. 15 bob. Wakiongeza kitu kama 30 bana. No. So get acquainted with that. And history too za food. There's a story about Mukumu Girls High School, and you remember that story where 72 students walikuwa admitted hosi because of food poisoning. Now the results are out. Wanasema what contaminated the food ni faeces, human waste. Yeah. And the doctors wakafanya uchunguzi everywhere. They found some 2 dominant bacteria zinaitwa Salmonella typhi and E. coli, and this bacteria is associated with human fecal. So watu wanashangaa like hizo human feces ziliingiaje kwa chakula? How did they enter the food? Like how? God, this story. How did that waste iliingiaje kwa chakula? How? I'm wondering. So I was seeing some comments. People were saying there is a student mwenye alikuwa na comment back in high school kuna mwenye alikuwa anapeleka urine yake kwa kuku anamwaga hiyo urine kwa the boiler, like honestly. Na akiulizwa mbona uko unafanya hivi, the grandmother told her to do so. There are so many thoughts. What you comment by there about this story? It's just, I don't know what you think. Mwingine alisema that maybe the waste could have been over, like imepatikana huko kwa borehole or something, hapo imekuwa infected. Kama unatumia maji ya well. So it's just I don't think there is a problem somewhere. So others wanasema they should arrest the principal and the cooks. By the mbona cooks hawakuwa infected? Why were the cooks not infected at all? It's something disturbing, but still the investigations are going on, and the school has been closed. A few students, around 19, are still in hospital facilities and various parts of the counties. The leaders wameenda huko, all the public health officials and everything. So vitu bado zinaendelea. And as vitu bado zinaendelea, let me give you another story about Achraf Hakimi. This is a footballer wa PSG. Na ukishasikia footballer ni pesa. Na ukishasikia pesa tuko na the ladies of Delila. So Hakim's wife alienda court akataka kumdivorce the husband so that apate half of his property. Unasikianga kidaga kumozea mtu, manze ilimozea, hata ile iliuma nje kabisa. it happens that Achraf Hakim has all his property ziko under the name of her mother Fatima. So like anything Hakim anataka, he has to ask the mother, mom, what can I do? I need some, some, unadhani nazauliza pesa kangapi? I need some 20 million. I want to go to do something. So he has to go through the mother first, ndio apewe hiyo do. So this is something bana imefanya ladies wakuwe zile za so this can happen. Okay, now you know. Before ufile hizo divorce manze, unaona hapa sasa unapewa kila kitu. Now why are some people selfish? Why you do want like half of the property of this man you are divorce? I just can't get why. I don't know. Anyway, that is what being materialistic is. Yeah. So of late there has been a lot of accidents, by the way. There has been a lot of accidents, and this thing when I touch sana, by the way. And just remember that Pwani University, and up to now to I don't know, God, please take care of our people, take care of our drivers, take care of everybody tu mwenye maybe ako tu kwa streets anaenda mahali, be with them at all times, cause it's not good manze. So many buses, hata wewe unajua umekuwa ukiona hizi news like tu kwa social media, zingine maybe hazijatajwa kwa TV or anywhere, but as you scroll your social media you must have been seeing these stories. So it's something inasumbua, by the way, inasumbua, and we just want to say we are with you, we are in this together, we pray with you at all times. So there is this coach that was heading to Garissa. It's called the Ryan coach. Kwa imetoka huko, the accident ilikuwa imeoka long kama Kongeni, and a few casualties and fatalities have been registered, and people are still, at least the medical officials are doing their part. But what I want to urge people out there, our drivers, anybody, like death can come anytime. So we are just living by the grace of God, of course. And as you begin your day, I always say this every day, put your life with prayer. Whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian, any religion, any supreme God you believe him, put your prayer so that at least the day can go well for you. Our drivers out there, kwanza kuna wengine wa matatu, guys, drive safely, drive with some sense, manze. Follow the road signs. Just you are carrying the lives of people, so keep that in mind. And as we wind up this show, there is news reaching me that the Unga Prices may go down as from next week. So kuanzia next week, acha tuweke macho juu president ameannounce, alikuwa huko saiza Mavoko in some event, aka-announce, though Kotu alikuwa medeny importation of maize from Zambia and all that, but amesema there's a way they will balance so that wakulima wetu wasiumie na pia import ikuje vizuri. So unga imzai ni how much? I think ni 210 hapo, 205, 110, 1 kg ni 105, na hiyo ingine I think sasa ina double. Acha tuone kama itarudi 70 ama hiyo 2 kg kwe. So tuta celebrate, by the way. So let's just hope for the best, and that is what I had for you for this weekly recap. Otherwise, if you want these stories in details, you can visit our website at www.newsunplug.co.ke, and be sure to follow us on all our social media platforms at newsunplugke. I've been yours again, Austin Otieno. See you next week, same time, same place. Bye.